Okay, for the calculation problem 1, a particle moves along a straight path through a displacement of d equals to 6I cap minus ck cap, while a force 3I cap plus 4k cap acts on it. What is the value of c if the work done by this force is 0? Okay, for this problem you need to know these conceptual stuff. First, work equals to force dot displacement, okay, in the vector form. And so we want to make the work equals to 0. Okay, so that means 0 equals to F is 3I cap plus 4k cap dot 6I cap minus ck cap. So that's the equation you are going to deal with. From the definition, if the work equals to 0, this dot this will be 0. Okay? But for the calculation part, what you need to know is that you need to know how to actually calculate this one. Okay? So for this one, if you want to calculate the dot product, so that means this multiplied by this, right? Plus this multiplied by this. Okay, so 0 equals to this. This will enable you to calculate the number, the value for c. So 0 equals to 18 minus 4c. So c equals to 18 over 4 or 9 over 2 or 4.5. Okay? So the calculation again is straightforward, but you need to understand first W, the work. Okay, we said work equals to 0, so you need to understand work equals to this dot this. Okay, then you can expand it in this way, and also you need to know that how to calculate the dot product in terms of the standard vector form. Okay, and this is question 1. And question 2, a worker pulls a 40 kilogram crate with 200 force, 200 Newton force, at an angle of 30 degrees. Okay. How much work is done by the pulling force for horizontal displacement? So it moves for horizontal displacement d equals to 5 meters. We want to find how much work is done by this force. So you can just cite the definition. So W equals to F dot D, or okay, in this case you can use F multiplied by d multiplied by cosine theta, right? So that's the definition of the work done by this force. And F is 200 Newton, D is 5 meters, and here theta should be the angle between the motion and the force. So in this case, it's exactly this cosine 30 degrees. So that will give you the number in Joule. Okay? So if you know what quantity you are trying to calculate, so I think this is straightforward. But some of you just get confused which quantity you are supposed to calculate. Some of you do a whole force analysis and try to calculate acceleration of these things. Okay, but we're not asking those complicated stuff. We just ask you the work done by this force. So this one. Okay? Any question here?